Sometimes you have children and a terrible thing happens. Sometimes a kid dies. Sometimes it's an accident. Sometimes it's a disease. Sometimes it's something you can't even think a horror can happen. If a parent loses a child, is there any advice you can give to them so they can at least get to a better situation? Some positive they can get up every day, which is not going to be easy. What would you suggest?
You're kind of answering it. If can turn into a positive way of thinking that maybe this happened for some reason, it's very strange, that can help you. Everybody is different. You have to be very careful in the advice you give such a person, because the most painful thing that can happen is to lose a child. But you can also ask yourself, let's say you lost a child. Would your child want you to be miserable because they passed on?
No.
The child doesn't benefit from your being miserable. Your child would want you to be happy.
I've seen it a couple of patients who lose a kid to either an accident or a type of cancer that there's no way you survive, like a mixed leukemia. One of the parents started a fund, but different. Not for research, not for some hospital where you never know where the money goes. To help parents keep their homes, keep the finances, to be less of a worry, because if one parent or two working parents involved, it's very difficult. So it took her 2 years to get enough guts to do it. And I think that's her therapy. She's helping others. She's angry at what happened. She felt it shouldn't have happened. But she's a very special person because she took a very negative situation and she's making a very positive situation. She understands the financial pressures. And there's a few funds like that. I think those are very special funds. Someone helping someone through the difficulty because she went through it. She knows the financial pressures. How could her husband leave her when the kid was getting a bone marrow transplant? So that taught me something. If you can make something special from a very negative situation, it's not going to take the missing part of you away. But at some point, you may be able to get up every day. And maybe you can function a little bit better. You're not going to be the same. We hope it turns into a very negative to something we hope a little positive. That's all you can hope for.
That's a really good point.